Alright, so well, I was talking to my dad and he was like, well, maybe your color sensor isn't getting enough light, so it's not going to work. So I'm just going to quickly jank together a LED and like add it in on the side here and through the side so that it provides more light. Let's see if that changes anything. Alright, we have one working LED. Now it's time to draw a hole in the wall and plug it in and see what happens. Alright, so I got the LED in and it seems to be shining light. I don't know, it's not as bright as I potentially wanted it to be, but hopefully it's better. So next lesson, it'll just be about getting the code to work. So I'm just forget the weights testing for a little bit and just try and get the color sensor to work with the funnel, and then we can put them both together later. So I've added multiple lights now, so hopefully it's brighter. Hopefully this will work properly. Alright, today or this afternoon I just did these to extend them. So next lesson, I think I got one or two more to do, and then I'll be able to test this color sensor, make a graph for it, and just wrap this up. Alright, well, I've finished all these cables now, and now we're gonna test, just like, see if it's working, what's the color coming up and stuff, and then we'll start like our actual test of putting in different colors and seeing what comes out. Alright, so it says that it's unknown, so maybe, I don't know, maybe try it with Mr. Johnson gave me another color sensor somewhere in here. So I might pull that out, this one here. Might pull that out, set it up and see if that works just a little bit better. Because we're not getting anywhere, so we've got to try something new. Alright, new color sensor wired up. Made sure all the different little thingy-bobs were nice by, what's it called here? By measuring the resistance of them to make sure that was a complete circle. So I'm happy with that. Steven's crashing out, so it's quite funny as well. Over the same thing. That's alright. Right, well, there's some wiring problems going with this. I don't know. So I'm gonna go back to this, okay? I'm gonna just go real simple. Just tell me the color, alright? And I'm gonna test it. Make sure that's working. I did have a thought that maybe it's not sure how far it is away, and that's just a little bit of things to think about. This is the end of week 13 for me. Mr. Johnson gave me the bright idea to just ignore my color sensor and just manually type in the code because he wants to see the whole thing working, which I think is fair. So get the code working over the weekend, and then